what's up guys, and welcome to News You Can Use. You already know how we get down by now, so I'm not going to keep you waiting. I'm just going to give you exactly what you came for. And this week, we're starting off in China. Let's go! Every year, people from all around the world make the pilgrimage to northeast China's Heilongjiang province, to the city of Harbin, which transformed into the now quite famous Harbin International Ice and Snow Sculpture Festival. With its massive ice and snow sculptures, at first glance, you could feel like you just stepped through the wardrobe into the land of Narnia. As night falls, the sculptures are colourfully illuminated and visitors can frolic and play on some of the sculptures or simply watch in awe at the visual display of man-made ice and bright lights. The festival officially opened this week and will run all the way through to the end of February. All the way to the end of February? That's a pretty long time to be having ice sticking around. Personally, I think I prefer just a little smidgen of snow in December and then none for the rest of the year. Thanks very much. But I wonder what the average Chinese citizen thinks.
习大大上来之后，提建一些提前要节俭。节点的时候，烟花那些东西吧，没有这些冰雕来更加实在。它可以用那个放烟火的钱，之后把冰雕建立得更好。烟火它只是一刹那的美丽，它不可能永恒的定格在这里，让我去慢慢欣赏。在这里，冰雕它是固定的放在这里的，我们可以360度全方位去了解它，细致去观看它。用不同的灯光，还能让我们看到它不同美的方向。
Okay, that was extremely detailed and descriptive. Kind of like the ice sculptures themselves. Oh, I understand now. I understand why they're so good now. Man, I wish the UK had something like this. According to the organisers, the Winter Festival now draws several million tourists each year from China and from abroad. They even held a traditional mass wedding ceremony at the festival this week with 11 couples tying the knot together surrounded by the ice sculptures. Did you see those kids going down that ice slide? That was sick! Why do we not have an ice slide? David Cameron? Can you sort this out? Now I'm sure we all want to be fit and in shape and live healthy lifestyles, but it's quite difficult to do that when all of the unhealthy food is so cheap and all the healthy food is more expensive. So you may want to listen close to what this lady has to say. Meet Loretta Taggart from St. Paul's in Minnesota, USA. Now probably the world's oldest exercise instructor at 100 years old, Loretta says that her secret to longevity is
moderation, attitude, and gratitude. That's it.
Moderation, gratitude, and attitude. Moderation, gratitude, and attitude. It's quite catchy. I think that could catch on. She celebrated her momentous birthday this week and also spoke about her love for Facebook and shopping on Amazon. Ah, those older generations, forever trying to stay trendy, eh? Taggart says she doesn't let her age slow her down though, and as you can see from the video, she is full of great spirit. Maybe in fact this is the secret to a happy, long life. Moderation, gratitude, attitude. Moderation, gratitude, attitude. Moderation, gratitude, attitude. Moderation, gratitude, attitude. Comic books have captured the imagination of people around the world for years, but because they contain such visual storylines, artists have found it difficult to translate this into Braille.
Until now.
Writer and illustrator George Grayales and Bernardo Fernandez have created Census, the universe of his eyes, which narrates the adventures of an astronaut who crash lands on a planet inhabited by creatures with, you guessed it, no eyes. The astronaut loses his sight, but the aliens around him teach him how to see the world using his other senses. Luis Eduardo, who was taught Braille at the School of International Committee for the Blind, was excited to be able to read the comic. Funds from the sale of the 16-page comic book will go towards buying spectacles for over 1.5 million Mexican visually impaired children. Now that is a cause worth fighting for. I wish we did more stuff like this in the UK.
Crear conciencia entre la población.
Bernardo Fernandez, one of the creators who is also visually impaired, said the purpose of the comic was to raise awareness for the blind.
Y finalmente la acción social, la venta de cada uno de estos ejemplares se va a convertir en los anteojos, en un juego de anteojos para niños con debilidad o desventaja visual de bajos recursos.
We would love to hear about more innovative projects like this from around the world. Innovating access to information for all. Now, if there's one thing that just really grinds my gears, it's when people just completely make things up. Check this out.
Dog goes woof, cat goes meow, bird goes tweet, and mouse goes squeak. Cow goes moo, frog goes croak, and the elephant goes toot. Ducks say quack, and fish go blub, and the seal goes ow, ow, ow. But there's one sound that no one knows. What does the fox say?
These no-go zones exist not only in France, but they exist throughout Europe. But they're sort of safe havens, and they're places where the governments like France, Britain, Sweden, Germany, they don't exercise any sovereignty. So you basically have zones where Sharia courts are set up, where Muslim density is very intense, where the police don't go in, and where it's basically a separate country almost, a country within a country.
You know what it sounds like to me, Steve? It sounds like a caliphate within a particular country.
Fox News is a propaganda machine used to promote division, stop critical thinking, and foster hatred. All the things here that we're against.
The most recent census data, which is from 2011, indicates 22% of the population of Birmingham identifies themselves as Muslim. Also, we could find no credible source that indicates Birmingham is a so-called no-go zone. We deeply regret these errors and apologize to the people of Birmingham, our viewers, and all have been offended.
Let's just put this into perspective. This is the news that is having to make an apology for lying. Fox News, I'm done. I'm done with your negativity. No more negative news. I want positive vibes. I want to increase the peace and spread some good news. So if you've got any good news stories you want to share, get in touch, because we want to hear from you. So until next time, guys, peace.